Hello YouTube, this is Ardwolf. Welcome back. We're on episode 5 of our Dragon Age Origins playthrough, and we've just finished the Korcari Wilds, and we're going to go talk to Duncan. No, you know what? Let's not talk to Duncan yet. We got to talk to the guy with the dog.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and
If we blow that, then we won't get the dog as a companion.
Stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Which wouldn't be the end of the world.
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Alright, so I think that's the end of that. And interestingly, I did not get enough experience for the next level. I don't know if I got experience for the quest or not, to be honest. Let's go hit the merchant up. Sell junk before we move on.
Hello again. Is there something you need? So long as you keep it.
You can hit escape to skip through the dialogue bits. Spell power plus 5 spirit damage. No, we'll sell that. We don't need that. This enchanted dagger is a tier 2 dagger. We'll keep that for now. Somebody might end up wanting that. I should say one of the companions might end up wanting that.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yes, we have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Now, what is this ritual
I will
about?
not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin.
Yeah.
Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Extended cutscene.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. Yes, Sir Knight. Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight.
Special
when
Grey Warden
humanity stood
ability
on
of
the
walking
verge
in
of
slow motion.
annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you.
And yes, I did have the textures turned all the way down thanks to Raptor, and
Those
it's
who
quote-unquote
survive the joining become
optimizing.
immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Since the beginning, the Grey Wardens have been charged with finding those who are strong enough to attempt the joining and recruiting them into our ranks for the good of all. Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
The chalice looks normal sized on the
Step forward.
table, but once Duncan picks it up, it's like, oh, it's the Stanley Cup we're drinking from.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, George.
Too bad, I kind of liked him.
I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Alright, so there's nothing really to do here except go to the meeting that I haven't already done. I guess I could have turned the dog quest in at this point. Let's check the quest log real quick. No, that's pretty much it.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
I thought there were some guys from Redcliffe
Not a
coming
full
too.
notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order. Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy.
There's another
The Grey
fucker I want
Wardens
to
and
kill.
I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then
You'll find out why.
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to...
to flank
Disappointed.
the Darkspawn. I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
A little
I
bit
have
of
a
sound
few men
glitch there.
stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
We need the beacon. Without it, Logain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Logain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This
Must be
plan
the
will
matriarch.
suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Logain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
Dum dum dum.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
That is not your choice. If King Cailan wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn. Exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance the Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
I hadn't heard that line before.
Me shimmying down the Darkspawn line? Sure. We could kill them while they roll around laughing.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. I will be fighting beside the King with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Oh,
Again,
you get to
at his
fight beside the
request.
king.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Alright, so... I think all we have to do is go over there. This is a pretty cool cutscene, actually. There's a lot of cutscenes in this game, but they're generally good.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Ah, the Darkspawn also have the Grey Warden ability to walk in slow motion. It must have to do with the taint. The game also has a very good soundtrack. I believe by Enon Zur, which I'm probably mispronouncing. I like that moment. Looked like I got hit in the head with an arrow for a second.
And get to the tower of Ishal.
Try not to get knocked over. Yeah, I got knocked over. That did damage too, actually. That's just for show, though. There he is.
Help me, they're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Alright, so let's actually we're going up here. Dipshit. Alright, let's get flaming weapons up. It looks like yes. This guy's a warrior. These guys are both warriors. This is the so-called tactical view, which is a little too high, actually. Let's see if I can plant this. Out of mana. Done. Looks like we are done. Let's loot. It looks like we have gain that level.
Right.
Now, the only guy with us right now that's actually a permanent companion is Alistair. So I'm not giving any of these random guys any, like, stuff.
Right.
Nor am I bypassing any potential goodies. Ooh.
This should be easy enough.
That's probably not a useful item, to be honest, but this little diversion here was worth it for the health poultice alone, which I will use. I think, as soon as we get out in, like, the, I don't want to say open world, because there really isn't an open world in this game, but once we get out of the really heavily scripted part, then we'll be able to do things like the crafting and that. Alright, how the hell do I get in here? As a warrior, I have played a little bit of this game as a warrior, and that is a really nice area. What is that anyway? Disengage. No, I didn't really want to do that. I forgot to gain the level. Poop. Let's give him a health poultice and we'll wait on everybody else. Alpha down. And there's him down. That went okay. Presumably there's something to do with these gems other than sell them. I'm not absolutely certain that that's the case, but it might be.
On it.
Now, even though the story would imply that we're under some time constraints here, as far as I know, we are not. Thus, this looting and stuff. Let's go grab that death root. Gotta actually click on it. There we go. Alright, now let's gain our levels. Let's do me first. We'll pick up 2 magic and a cunning. 4 spells. Does this tell you how much damage it does? No. I already have a defensive spell. We'll take that, and we'll take healing. I've already decided that we're going to focus on primal. Oh, let's do Alistair too, actually. His con's a little weak for a guy who's supposed to be the tank. So we're going to give, let's see, shield defense, weapon and shield. Yeah. We'll give him that, which is a taunt. And let's move along. All right. I'm going to pause here, and we are going to say goodbye to this episode. We've run about 26 minutes, and the tower might take about that much time as well. So, hope you've enjoyed watching. Subscribe to the channel, please. There's more of this on the way, and there is a bunch of other stuff on there already. You can also check out the blog at ardwolfslair.wordpress.com, and follow me on Facebook, Google+, and Twitter, for which the links are below. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.